Excuse me, sir. I'll have you know I do have a prescription for that. I'll be getting that back after the show. I'll sue you in a court of law. Asshole.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him to the stage. He's me. He's, the world's greatest impressionist, Joseph Krinkle. Thank you. Love that Dingleman's beer, folks. Well, I just flew into town, and boy, is my asshole tired. Guess that serves me right for flying Qantas. Qantas. Well, but you know, folks, it's not just my asshole that hurts. It's my arm, too. You can probably tell by the way I'm holding this Dingleman's beer. So yeah, my arm, it's killing me. You know, I went to the doctor and I said, doctor, I think I broke my arm in 2 places. And he said, you should stop going to those places then. Speaking of going places, it's great to be back here at FUDDBUCKERS Friday Funnies, folks. Well, anyway, having a good night, folks? Having a good night, Danny?
No.
He never does. Here's one for you. What do you call someone who's had way too much to drink? Your Honor. What does rotten fruit have in common with guitar lessons? Well, if you have enough of them, they both make you a Chuck Berry. Pardon me, folks. Hey now, you're an all-star. This next one's for the guy from Smash Mouth. Rip to a real one. Why did the Scarecrow win the award? Because he sucked the judge's dick. The judge's dick. It's an oldie but a goldie. A Goldie Hawn. Hey, I tell you, I see Goldie Hawn, she still makes me a Goldie horny. You know, it does say there on the marquee, the world's greatest impressionist. Yeah. So maybe I should do some, impressions. Yeah. What about Walton Goggins? You like him from TV? From TV and movies and other shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Walton Goggins. Come on now, we're for there, Romeo. Come on now. It's me, Walton Goggins. Hey, come on now, Romeo, wherefore art thou? What do you call it when I, Walton Goggins, look myself up to find out what they're saying about me in the celebrity news? Walton Googans. Google. This show is proudly presented by a Dingleman's Mirror. What's that? You're asking for Jerry Seinfeld? But I'm feeling classy tonight. I'm not gonna give you the usual shit. I'm gonna give you something tasteful.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrow of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them? Hello, Newman.
Sir Jerry of Seinfeld. If athletes get athlete's foot, what do astronauts get? Told to keep their fucking mouths shut about the aliens on the moon. They're out there, folks. What's 18 short for? Extremely sexy. Well, don't expect him to spell it correctly. He's from another planet. He doesn't speak English. I barely speak English. What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop. Pork chop. Yeah. Well, what do you call a pig that does mixed martial arts? Andrew Tate. What is Andrew Tate's favorite kind of cocktail? A prison toilet water daiquiri. A wackery daiquiri do. I'll stick to the Dinglemans, thank you very much. Sorry, Joe. This guy Joe up the back, I was talking to him before I came out, and he's accusing me of stealing his Dingleman's mirror. Can you believe that shit? Buddy, I get paid in Dinglemans. Why am I gonna steal your stale ass Dinglemans with a cigarette butt floating around in top, I'm not gonna do that, buddy. How do you drown a virgin? Well, I don't know, but why don't you have a sip on that 6-liter jug of prison toilet water daiquiri while I Google it for ya? Let's just have a quick Google. Ding. A quick Google. Answer me this, Joe Blow. What do you get from a pampered cow? Well, the last Christmas we were married, she gave me a pair of wraparound sunnies. What do you call a boomerang that never comes back? Helen. Helen never comes back. Call me, Helen. Call me Al. Helen, when you call me, can you call me Al? Can you call me The world's greatest impressionist. Yeah. Here's another classic from the book. It's John Travolta. He's John Travolting. It's a John Trevolution. We're having fun tonight, folks. We're getting a bit loose. It's John Travolta trying to book a flight.
Hey, I'm trying to book a flight. Oof. It's Greece.
Yeah, Qantas. They're in the news, right? I'm pretty sure I was sleeping under a newspaper that said something about Qantas the other day. You catch these other comedians that were on before me? Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. They were furious because I wasn't meant to be on tonight, but I got myself back on the bill because of the power went out during my set last week, and a dude got stabbed. Yeah. So here we are. Here's one for y'all. Why are there gates around cemeteries? To keep Peter Dutton from fucking the dead bodies. Here's one I used to tell in the 90s when I would come to Australia. What does Elton John, Sir Elton John, have in common with an Australian bird watcher? Oh, yeah, okay, right, yeah. You're all woke, you don't like that one. Speaking of woke, why is it a bad idea to eat a clock? Because when you go to the toilet the next morning, you get a sloppy seconds. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? In case Tim Allen planted cocaine in one. Fucking Tim Allen. A guy who never takes responsibility for his own cocaine. You guys feel like some physical comedy? Joe Blow, you up the back there, you feel like some fucking physical comedy. How about we bring Charlie Chaplin out of retirement, because God knows I'm the best at doing him. It's Charlie Chaplin taking Tim Allen for a little ride in the Pokemobile while they're both out of their mind on cocaine. Hey, Charlie Chaplin, you've got to take this cocaine off my hands. The cops are coming. Fucking Tim Allen. You know, I was gonna be on Jungle 2 with Tim Allen in 1999. Because he felt bad about letting me take the fall for the cocaine. Those times that I took the fall for the cocaine. Anyway, so I get there on set, to the set of Jungle 2, the sequel to Jungle 2, Jungle. And, they thought I was Michael Caine. The weirdest thing. Obviously, I do a very good Michael Caine. So I just thought maybe they'd heard about my Michael Caine and they needed a Michael Caine, and Michael Caine wasn't available, and so they got me at the last minute. So I get out there, and I was playing the part of man in convenience store. You know, giving it my best.
Hello, I would like a Monster Energy drink. In it, guy.
No, it was good. It was really good stuff. And they kept my part, obviously, but it turns out they weren't saying Michael Caine. No, Tim Allen was pointing at me and saying Michael Caine, Michael Caine, Michael Caine, Michael Caine, and summoning me. And it wasn't actually, he didn't actually get me a role, and there was no film in those cameras. It was just a cruel prank. But that's Hollywood for you, baby.
It's me, Michael Caine. That would be 10 quid, mate.
Fucking Tim Allen. The fucking... Oh, yeah, you... No, I need to cool down. It's getting a bit hot in here, folks. Why don't we cool down with the ultimate cool guy, Jack Nicholson. We got Jack Nicholson getting down to business, getting cool and sexy with a lady. Do you want to boof? You can't handle the boof. With me, Jack Nicholson. We're getting down and cool and sexy tonight, honey. I promise. I'm gonna rock your world. Just give me a minute to find a condom. Yeah. I know it's around here somewhere. Anyway, we're here. Remember I played the Joker in the Batman movies? So I said Joker, I barely knew her. I'm just buying myself some time, honey, while I try to find this condom. What about this one? Where's my rubber Johnny? Where's my rubber Johnny? Oh, there it is. I'm having a bit of a hard time getting it on. Just bear with me there. Me, Jack Nicholson, trying to fit this condom on my flaccid todger. What if this is as hard as it gets? think I've got that on. Oh, it snapped, baby. The condom snapped. It snapped like my character Jack Torrance in the movie The Shining. The condom snapped like Jack Torrance in The Shining, hit me in the eye, and gave me a shiner. I'm shining over here, Batman. Batman. Alright, folks, speaking of Batman, I'm gonna give you one last one and then we're gonna have a quick break. Where does Batman go to the bathroom?
In Alfred's mouth.
I'll be right back, folks.
I don't care.
Ladies, gentlemen, people of all genders or none, welcome him back to the stage. Me, Joseph Krinkle. Thank you. Thank you. A donkey walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Why the long dick?" Where does a sheep get his hair cut? Around the anus where the shit gets stuck. The shit. Well, what does a pig use in the shower? Lynx body wash. Lynx body wash, folks. No, right now I'm trying what they call a cocktail. I'm here at FUDDBUCKERS, and they're renowned for these cocktails, or whatever they are. Normally I just stick to Dinglemans because they're they're free. Sometimes they actually pay me to drink them because it's cheaper than taking it to the tip. Here's a tip for you. You should treat yourself to one of these here cocktails. I think this one is called a brown and sticky. Well, here's one for you. What's brown and sticky? Sorry, what was that, ma'am? No, it's not a stick. No, this isn't a joke. This is a serious question, actually. What's brown and sticky? It's actually the new hip hop group from Chris Brown and the Louis C.K. Louis C.K. and Chris Brown. Brown and sticky. Obviously, Chris Brown is doing the rap. Sheet. Rap sheet. And the Louis C.K. naturally is doing the beats. And here he has a very unorthodox timekeeping method. But he keeps excellent time. For about 90 seconds. And then the tempo speeds up rapidly and then just suddenly stops. Plus, he's always jacking off with the backup dancers. Well, let's give it up for hip-hop, huh? I love hip-hop. You like hip-hop, Danny?
No.
Did you like that bit of cocaine we had backstage in the break? Danny on the keyboard, ladies and gentlemen. He's a talented musician, unlike these rappers. Boy, the advent of rap music was really a godsend for dudes with a one-note vocal range, huh? You know, not like me. I'm famous for having a two-note vocal range. You know, I actually really wrote the theme to the hit movie Jaws. I was warming up doing my scales, and that hack John Williams overheard me and ripped me off. He owes me millions. Krinkle, 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 krinkle. It was going to be my theme song. It was my magnum opus. What do you call a delicious chocolate ice cream that hosts an award-winning talk show? A magnum opera. Magnum opera. That joke was sponsored by the fine people at the Unilever Incorporated Ice Cream Concern, proprietary limited, all rights reserved. I love saying that shit. Oh boy, I'm gonna have some more of that cocktail to wash down the pride of saying jokes for my sponsor, the good people at Magnum Ice Cream. Not that bitch Oprah. I sent her 500 emails asking for royalties for that joke, and she refused every time. Stopped answering after the first 70 or 80. Bitch. Oprah, if you're listening, call me. But that's Hollywood for you, baby. They made me promise I wouldn't do the Louis C.K. tonight. Because, you know, you've all seen my act. You've seen the Louis C.K. bit, yeah. It's visually spectacular, but it's adult-oriented. There's prosthetics involved. Hydraulics. It's a very elaborate set piece. And the owner, Bill FUDDBUCKER, he's actually good friends with Louis C.K., so he said, you better not do it. You guys like Shrek? Who doesn't like Shrek in this world? What do you call a blowjob from a guy in a Shrek costume? Smash mouth. Probably never gonna happen now, but I actually had an idea for a fleshlight. It's Steve Harwell from Smash Mouth, the singer. Reversible, so you could turn it inside out, and then it was Shrek. It was called the Smashlight Fleshmouth. Wish I could take that back. Nice try. But I don't think the estate is gonna play ball on that one. Rest in peace, Steve. Good guy. That's Hollywood for you, lady. Uh-oh. Rest in peace. Here's one for you. What kind of tree fits in your hand? A palm tree. What kind of tree fits in your asshole? A suppository. Well, I've still got that shock collar on, folks. If you've seen my act before, the good folks from Dingleman's like to keep a shock collar on me, and if I go too far off topic, they give me a buzz. It's a living. Remember the Flintstones? Remember the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and every reboot and every future reboot? Remember the Flintstones and the Jetsons and your childhood and your youth? Remember? Why did the crocodile cross the road? To gobble up the dead bodies that Peter Dutton had just finished fucking. Why did the stray dog cross the road? To avoid the sexual advances of the Australian no voter. Alright. Speaking of Bob Dingleman. That son of a bitch. Speaking of Bob Dingleman and the shock collar, I actually I got him to settle out of court on a small lawsuit. He shocked me very hard at one gig. And I sued him. I threatened to sue him, but he settled out of court. He said he would turn the voltage down to a 30 watts per slip up. Obviously, he cranks up the voltage if I say too many bad things about liberal politics. Asshole. Anyway, I used that money to buy myself a new 1991 Ford Cortina. I got myself a one-room apartment above a yoga studio parking lot. You know what sucks about living above a yoga studio parking lot? Nothing. Knock, knock. Who's there? Diarrhea. Dingleman's Beal. What is the difference between a cat and a comma? Shane Dawson never fucked a comma. We got a young crowd here. They know about YouTube people and what they get up to. I don't. I actually had someone write that for me. They were scabbing when the strike was happening. Don't worry, I can't afford writers. I can't even afford arthritis. It's good to see you guys know this Shane Dawson character. So you obviously know YouTube, where we're streaming live right now. Young folks like us, young folks like me, who were born in the year 2006. You know this guy, Steven Crowder, conservative commentator, Steven Crowder? This is a guy that he always puts on like a ball gown, and he's like, oh, that just shows you why communists suck. You know, like he forces his interns to show him their gooch. And then he's like, see? That gooch represents liberal politics. What does conservative commentator Steven Crowder have in common with a lonely envelope? Well, they both dream about wearing a dress and coming in the mail. So you like these guys like Steven Crowder, or not like them, you know them at least. I mean, no one likes fucking Steven Crowder, right? Am I right? He's fucking terrible. The least remarkable human being probably on the planet. And somehow this guy is supposed to lecture you about what to do with your fucking life. Oh. Alright, I'm getting to the point. Alright. How many people does it take to make a Matt Walsh video? 15. 1 to look up the talking points from stormfront.net. 1 to read them out loud. 1 to operate the camera. And 12 to bury all the stray dogs Matt Walsh fucked to death. Weird guy, that guy. Made friends with these oil billionaires and... Anyway, folks, I'm probably scaring you. Yeah, I'm talking about oil billionaires and the terrifying future. Boo. Boo. Why are ghosts such bad liars? Because they're see-through. Because they're see-through. What's the only sound scarier than the rustling of leaves outside your bedroom window? The sound of Russell Brand inside your bedroom. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it saw what Matt washed into the dog and wanted to report it to the authorities. How do you find Will Smith in a snowstorm? Log on to Grindr. Grindr. Hey, that's just what I've heard. That's just Hollywood talk. Did you hear about the time Miles Davis toured Australia? They had to convert him to kilometers, Davis. Did you hear about the time Joseph Krinkle toured Australia? No, that's what I fucking thought. So my agent is a piece of shit. Useless. Walking. You know, I thought it was fine to say that in Australia. You know, I thought it was like saying a mate. Good day, mate. Well, it's only 30 watts. I can handle that. I need a smoke. Hey, here's a chance for some crowd work. Any of you guys got a smoke for me? Audience participation, you got a smoke. What is that? That looks like a robot's dick. You want me to suck off a robot's dick? Do you mind if can I take this with me, sir? I'll be right back. All right, okay. What the fuck is this? A vape. He says a vape. Whoa. I feel like I'm about to go oral to Megatron. Good God. I tried it, but it's no good. You heard about this vaping? Well, folks, it's all in the news. It's in the news. You know, you hear about this vaping. Like, kids get into it because it's like candy. You know, you've got brands like TKO, Rove, Smart Cart, King Pen, Cookie, Jewel, you know, like Tide Pods. It looks and tastes like candy. Kids love it, and they vape, and then they want to smoke, and I want to smoke, but the kids want to smoke too. Well, that's why we've got to ban these vapes. We've got to ban these Tide Pods. We've got to ban brands like Jewel. Ban vaping brands. But you know what the #1 most dangerous brand is that you should keep away from your children? Russell Brand. Hey, let's give it up for that. I'm gonna chill out a bit. chill. You know, I like to catch up on the news, the current events. Yeah. Sometimes it makes the blood boil. So what I like to do is I go to the newsagents and I buy a Chinese language newspaper and read that. Because I have no fucking idea what it says. And the stress melts away. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I like to kick back and just read try and read a Chinese language newspaper every day. You know, my favorite one is SPH Media. Did you hear that the flagship Chinese language daily SPH Media actually turned 100 years old on September 6th of this year? What else is 100 years old and red all over? Henry Kissinger, if I ever fucking catch him. There he is. Yeah. What else is in the news? What else is in the news? Barbie? Boy, you Aussies must have got excited when you heard there was finally a Barbie movie. Yeah?
Oh, about bloody time. A bloody Barbie movie, man. Throw another dingo on the Barbie. It's truth, oath, cat.
Not even in character, Bob? I thought it would be like how you can smoke a cigarette in a play. Yeah. Well, what about Oppenheimer? Came out at the same time as Barbie. You know, it wasn't as big in Australia, probably. But they were both hits. But it made me think of my time as a young inventor. I came up with a patriotic invention as a young man. I invented a machine that was marketed to your conservative American crowd. I invented a machine that was marketed towards a conservative American crowd, let's say. And it was a hand. Like that, yeah. It was an automatic saluting machine. You know? Like that. So you put it on your lawn. You set it to low speed, to commie strength, or you set it to full patriot. Yes, sir. It was a large hand, and you put it out on the lawn with your flag, as you did in America. Anyway, so I targeted the suckers that had their flags out every day. And this thing was a big hand, and it would go. If you had it at full Patriot speed, it would go. I mean, this thing was lethal. Literally lethal. I had to get out of the stage and change my name, and it was a whole thing, you know. Change a career, get into comedy. But, the problem with my mega speed Patriot flag saluting, automatic flag saluting Patriot machine is that perverts got a hold of it. You guys have perverts in Australia? I know you do. I've seen your parliament. Anyway, the perverts got a hold of it and I had to discontinue the machine. Yeah. But if I could have programmed my automatic flag saluting Patriot strength mega speed flag saluting Patriot machine with automatic hand grip mega grip Patriot strength hand gripping mega machine to tell jokes, then Louis C.K. would be out of a job. Again, that Oppenheimer was a good movie. But it made me think about, what if it starred Louis C.K.? What if it starred Louis C.K. and it was called Boppenwiener? Just joking. It was called Oppenheimer. And it starred Louis C.K. Well, I think it would go a little something like this.
I've isolated this atom, all the electricity we could ever need. I've contained it in this single atom. Somehow. And as long as nobody ever jacks off at it, it'll be safe. Oh, Professor C.K. Professor Louis C.K., have you seen my atom?
I'm sorry, Bill FUDDBUCKER. I broke my promise. Yeah. Alright, guys, in the spirit of, peace. Peace with the comedians who I pissed off tonight by stealing their precious spots. Peace with Bill FUDDBUCKER, who asked me not to do the Louis C.K. bit. But I'd already paid for the sausage meat. I'd already bought the yogurt. It just would have gone off in my fridge. So I'd like to propose a toast to peace, to diplomacy, to everyone coming together. It's Louis C.K. Yeah.